Hi guys, and welcome back. So I am sharing my CVS couponing haul for the deal starting on Sunday, October the 20th. I ended up shopping over 2 separate cards, doing a total of 4 separate transactions. I did have a few hiccups, but nonetheless, I did walk out like a bandit with all of my goodies and so on. So hopping right into it, the first transaction I did to start off my couponing this week was actually done in Louisiana. We traveled back home this weekend, and I got up early Sunday morning, went into the store, did one transaction, which was the Physicians Formula Spend 12, get $8 back in extra care bucks. You don't see the product on the table because I only did the deal so that I could get the lip gloss to give to my son's stepmother. And I should call her my stepmother, but my really good friend. She loves those little lip balms, and I forgot to bring her some from back home. I forgot to pack them. Nonetheless, I had extra care bucks, so it only made sense to go ahead and pick them up at CVS and bless her with those. So I will show you the receipts here. So the little lip glosses are $10.29 each for a total of $20.58. I used one CRT for $3 off a $12 cosmetic purchase. And then I wrote in a total of $18 in extra care bucks. You see my beauty buck actually lowered down to $2.58. That's because my subtotal came up to $17.58. So they didn't give overage for the entire $3 beauty buck. Not a big deal. Subtotal was 0, but Louisiana tax will get you every time. So I ended up getting them absolutely free. However, I did have tax out of pocket, which was $1.53. Boy, I tell you, that's one thing I don't miss about living in the state of Louisiana is that high tax rate. Here in Texas, we don't have that nonsense. Anyways, I got a $8 extra care buck from that deal, which I ended up doing, I used over here somewhere. So we're going to get into the deals. Okay, so hopping right on into it. Now, the Almay this week, this is one of the transactions that I did have a little bit of issues with. I had planned to do one huge transaction with all these products here, but nonetheless, the CRTs and coupons were just not working out. So the Almay this week and the Revlon are on the same exact promotion, and I can show you that in the ad. They are spend 12, get a $4 extra care buck, and you can do that deal up to 6 times. So what I was going to do again was everything in one transaction, and I'll show you those numbers and all that breakdown, and then I'll explain to you what I actually ended up doing and all that stuff there. So getting into it, Revlon would have been $14.97 for the Kiss Bombs. They are $4.99 each. $13.98 for the Revlon. Now, my first plan was to pick up the Revlon eyeshadows, which are $6.99. It's a little single eyeshadow. However, the coupon for that beat stated that there was no item in basket sold. So at the register, I quickly just thought on my feet, and I had the cashier void off the Almay eyeshadow so that I can go ahead and just add to it the lipsticks, which are about, I think, maybe 60-something cent difference from the eyeshadows. But anyways, picking up these. So what happened is when she went to void off the Almay eyeshadow, it also voided off a $2 coupon. So me and her was standing there kind of looking at each other like, what's going on? Because the $2 coupon for the Almay did not scan. Long story short, we finally figured out it must be something to do with the fact that Revlon as well as Almay are produced by the same manufacturer as well as the coupon. So the coding or something must be off. And because I was buying them in the same transaction, all the coupons for the Revlon scan, all the coupons from the Rimmel scan, it was attaching, one of the coupons for the Revlon was attaching to the Almay eyeshadows, etc., etc. So long story short, we voided out the entire transaction, and I just redid it and broke up the items. So I will show you again what all should have went down. So this is what the total would have been for the Almay and the Revlon together, $10.95. Got in the back a $8 extra care buck. The Rimmel are on sale, buy one get one 50% off. These here were $4.69. So one at $4.69 and then one at I think it was $2.29. Then the Michelin deodorant, they're just on sale $2.99. I had a CRT for $1 off any deodorant and also a CRT for $2 off Michelin deodorant. So it was $3 in CRTs, making it absolutely free. So For everything, it would have been $13.71. I was rolling in $13 in extra care bucks. Again, I got the $8 ECB from the deal I did with the Physicians Formula, and then I also had a $5 ECB already on this cord, so that would have been $13, leaving me with a total of 71 cents out of pocket plus my tax. However, again, this did not work out as planned because of the Almay situation. So what I ended up doing instead was the Almay and the Referral together, and I'll just show you the receipt there. Now the Referral again is buy one get one 50%, but they're also on sale when you spend, I believe it's spend 12, you get a $5 extra care buck if I'm not mistaken, but nonetheless it's tagged in the store. Okay, so as you see, $4.59 for one, $2.29 for the other. The Almay lipsticks are $7.49, and then all of my coupons applied. CRT I had was 3 off 12 for the Almay, 3 off 12 for the Referral, and then 2 off select, either Almay or Revlon. And that CRT printed for everyone at the red box. So my subtotal was 74 cents. Tax was 6 cents, so I paid a total of 80 cents out of pocket. And then I got back $9 in extra care bucks. 5 for the Referral, and then 4 on the Almay. All right, and then moving over here, Mitchell deodorant again, $2.99. I had $3 worth of CRTs that covered that. The Revlon are $4.99. So here we go. Now my dollar off for the Mitchell deodorant lowered down at 16 cents, putting me at 84 cents that I ended up paying out of pocket. So I am definitely going to be so petty this week and call customer service on that, because that ain't right. I had $1 off, not 16 cents off, so it should not have lowered down, but it definitely did, causing me to have an out-of-pocket of $1.80. My out-of-pocket should have been, I believe, 96 cents on this whole transaction right here. But again, because that CRT lowered down by 84 cents, I ended up paying $1.80. And then I did get back the $4 extra care buck for spending 12 in the Referral Cosmetics. So that was hiccup number 1 there. I hope that made sense. If you have questions about anything, definitely comment down below and ask me. Now keep in mind the way that, a quick side note, the way that I go about splitting up my transactions when things like this happens, or just splitting them up in general, that where I can have the least amount of cash out of pocket, is always going to be based on the amount of extra bucks I have, as well as any CRTs, any CRT restrictions as far as you have to spend X amount to use the CRT, etc. But it's also going to be based on the denomination of extra care bucks that I have. For instance, I use a $8 extra care buck here and a $5 in order to make it, well, that was my plan, in order to make it $13 to cover this entire purchase. But since I had to break it up, I ended up just using a $8 extra care buck here to go ahead and cover that amount. So you can see that. So if I did not have an $8 extra care buck, let's say I only had a 5 and a 3, well, that's still $8. I would have used both of those extra care bucks. Or if I only had 2 5s and not an 8, and my total was like 8 something, 8, I don't know, 8.96 or something like that. Anyways, I would have ended up putting other items with it to suck up the additional $2 that the CRT would have, that the extra care buck would have given me. So I hope that made sense. So again, the way I determine what items are in what transactions based on the CRT restrictions, and then of course any coupon restrictions, but then also the amount I have in extra care bucks and the denomination of extra care bucks. So just a quick tip there. All right, so on this transaction here, everything went as planned, smooth, smooth, smooth. These larger bottles of Pantene, this is the 20.1 ounce. These are on promotion for a, I believe, a 4-day sale only, and it's in the ad here. 4-day sale only, they're 3 for $15. You buy 3, you get a $5 extra care buck. Then the Pantene here, these are 3 for $12, and they're part of the P&G promotion this week. Spend $20, get a $5 extra care buck. The Herbal Essence is also part of that same promotion, and these here are 2 for $12. So I put everything together because of the CRTs that I had, and again, of course, because of the extra care bucks that I had. So on the Pantene, 3 for $15, I used a $5 manufacturer coupon. It came in the October P&G. A 4 off 14 Pantene CRT, so it left me with $6 and getting back a $5 extra care buck. The other Pantene 3 for $12 minus the $5 manufacturer coupon, again from the October P&G, left it at $7. Then the Herbal Essence 2 for $12. And then I used the 3 off 2 manufacturer coupon from the October P&G. The $2 CRT was on Herbal Essence, and then $7 there. So for everything was $39. I had 13 in manufacturer coupons, 10 in CRTs, left me with a total of $16. And so I wrote in $16 in extra care bucks, leaving my subtotal at 0. And then I got back $10 in extra care bucks. So again, I got back 5 for purchasing these 3. 3 for $15. You buy 3, you get 5. And then the P&G deal, spend $20 and you get 5. And then here's the receipt on that. So all of that worked out just perfectly. Now, one thing to note, I actually picked up the rose, the pink bottle of Herbal Essence. I think it's the rose scent or something like that. Those were not ringing up 2 for $12. So keep that in mind if you get out to do this deal here. This one here rung up for 2 for $12, and then the damage repair as well. So 0 out of pocket here. This all worked out beautifully. All right, last transaction that also gave me a tad bit of issues. So the plan for this here, and I'll share with you guys. I'll show that with you in just a second. So the Dial soap are 2 for $6. No extra care bucks coming back, just 2 for $6. The Suave are regular price, $2.19. And then I also did the Revlon deal again on this cord. So with the Dial soap at 2 for $6, I had a CRT for $2 off a $8 body wash or bar soap purchase. So I needed to get to, I needed $2 more of body wash or bar soap product in order to use that CRT. So that's why I threw in the Suave here, and I picked up 2 Suaves because the manufacturer coupon that I have for these was $1 off of 2. And it just worked out perfectly that way. This is actually the brand that the father-in-law prefers, so that'll be going to him. And then Dial is what we use here. So moving on. All right. So the Dial 2 for $6, the Revlon $14.97, the Suave $4.38, $25.35 is the total. Everything would have come off with no hiccups. I would have had $2 off manufacturer coupons for the Dial soap. One was a Peely from the body wash, and one was a printable from coupons.com that I printed a good while back. Nonetheless, it would have left me at $10.35. I was going to be rolling in $10 in extra care bucks, and that was the $10 that I got on this deal here. So remember, I got a 5 there and a 5 there, rolling that over to cover this purchase. That would have left me at 35 cents out of pocket plus my tax. However, because CVS system doesn't know that 1 plus 1 is 2 and can't count, that is not what happened. I was actually $1 more. So I ended up paying $1.35 plus tax, $1.47. So the Peely coupon for $1 off the body wash did not go through. And that is because instead of it ringing up $3 and making it 2 for $6, the soap rung up at $5.79 and the body wash rung up at 21 cents for a total of $6 there. Therefore, when I scanned or the cashier scanned the $1 off 1 Dial soap coupon, the system stated that the coupon was more than the value of the product. CVS ain't about that overage life, etc., etc., etc. So, nonetheless, I ended up with $1 more than what I calculated at first. So, again, $1.35 there. Other than that, everything else went through just fine. Look at that, $5.79 for the bar soap and 21 cents for the body wash. I can't stand when the system does that. I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2. Just divide it in half, and 3 and 3, but it is what it is. That is CVS for you. So, nonetheless, this is everything I picked up so far. There's so many good deals this week at CVS. I will definitely be going back for more. This is definitely round 1 for me. Of course, if I pick up anything different, I will definitely come back and share those deals with you. Now, let's get into the totals. Everything that's on the table before tax, my total was $2.09. After tax, my total was $5.24. And I got a bunch of extra care bucks back. So 4 here for the Revlon, and then I'll be hitting beauty there. The 10 here that I did use over there, and then 4 for the Revlon, 5 for the Almay, and 4 for the Almay, and then 5 on the Rimmel. Yada, 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 yada. So, yeah, I got a bunch of CVS extra care bucks to walk into my next transaction with. And again, I will be doing more transactions between these cords. I will definitely come back and share with you guys if, in fact, I get anything different. Definitely comment down below and let me know what deals you have done or what deals you are looking forward to doing at CVS. Did everything go as planned? If you did shop, did you have any hiccups? Definitely comment down below and share all of that with us. So on and so forth. But as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.